Hey, my name is Phil from legitmarketingreviews.com, and in today's video we're going to be looking at an e-learning platform called LearnWorlds. Now, in this LearnWorlds review, I want to show you exactly what LearnWorlds is, how it actually works, and by the end of this video you should know if LearnWorlds is right for you. Now, just to let you know, if you are thinking about getting started with LearnWorlds, there is actually a free trial that you can get started with, and if you use the link in the description, I'm also going to be giving you a free lead generation training that I've created that's going to help you get more customers into your online business and your courses. So first of all, what is LearnWorlds? LearnWorlds is an e-learning platform. Basically, what it allows you to do is create online courses, host them in your own websites, and then you're able to market through LearnWorlds using things like landing pages, checkout pages, as well as enrollment pages. And inside your courses, you can also add things like quizzes, as well as different types of engaging discussions and everything like that in between. It's a really powerful platform if you know what it is, and there is a few little twists about why LearnWorlds stands out from the other competitors. So what I'm actually going to do right now is jump behind the screen and show you LearnWorlds. Okay, so here we are on the LearnWorlds website. Basically, what I want to do is run through some of the features that these guys actually have that's a part of their software. Reason being is they underplay it a little bit, so they don't really talk about it too much. And also, this is quite a big tool, so if I miss out on anything during the product review, I just want to let you know that it's there. So if you hover over the Features tab at the moment, you'll notice it's only got 4 options: the Build Awesome Courses, Market and Sell Courses, Create School and Website, as well as Reports and Insights. To be honest, this is the broadest sort of generalization about this software. There is so much you can actually do inside of it. So if you go to the Features tab, you will be brought to this page here, right? And if you come down just a little bit, we're going to start with one of the features, which is the interactive video, right? So this is a very cool tool that I've only seen as a software people are selling separately. But basically what it allows you to do is if you just shot a quick video, uploaded it straight to the platform, which is hosted by them, by the way, then what you can actually do is start adding in your own interactive elements, right? You can add things like adding text, you can add images, you can also add buttons that turn up or appear at certain parts throughout the video. You can also change the way the video player looks. You can also have interactive transcripts, so basically it's going to go ahead and actually transcribe your video and appear on your video so people can watch through with their eyes as well. And then you've also got things like video statistics and to show you where people drop off. So there's all of these different features that actually come with LearnWorlds that you can put on every single video that you have. And it's also got a table of contents as well if people want to brush through the different points. So this alone is a pretty incredible feature because I haven't seen any other e-learning platforms actually offer this. Now, once again, you can add in your own customizable, beautiful player. Now, the good thing for students as well is they can actually highlight their own text, right? So if you had some images inside of here, they can actually, some text inside of here, they can go ahead and highlight it for themselves. They can also add in their own notes where they want to as well. Once again, this is something I haven't seen before. It's quite powerful. And then you've got everything you need from like tests, quizzes, you've also got live chats, you've also got a section where you can see learners. And just to give you an idea of what else you can get inside of here, you can add in all of these elements as well. And a lot of people these days are getting this certificate of completion. I see people posting in Facebook groups. So this is something you might want to look into as well if you have a course. Now, some things they actually haven't talked about inside of the Features tab, which I find quite interesting, is actually the ability to have different things like white labeling of your platform, right? So you can make the entire platform your own. You can also create your own sales funnels with your own courses, bundles, everything like that. And during the process of selling, you can also have upsells, cross sales, down sales, promotions, coupons, and payment plans, right? So these things, I'm not sure why they aren't mentioned in the features, but these are powerful tools as they're going to help actually grow your income. So those are the main parts I actually want to talk about. What I'm also going to do right now is quickly brush on the pricing because I know a lot of people would like to know about it. So there is once again a 14-day trial. If you just want to test drive the course, you don't have to put a card down, anything like that. There is a link in the description if you want to help support the channel. I'll also be giving you that free training. But basically, once you have decided to actually upgrade, there are 4 different plans: the Starter, the Pro Trainer, Learning Center, and High Volume and Corporate. Now, the main differences here is the Starter and Pro are probably going to be the most popular. And then once you're a little bit more established, you'll probably go into the Learning Center. Reason being, if you're on the Starter or Pro plan, you're quite limited in terms of what you're actually creating, right? So the Starter plan, you'll notice there is a $5 fee per course sale. So you don't want to be selling a $5 course as it's going to cost you $5. However, if you're selling a course for $97, having a a course hosted for just $24 a month is actually really cheap. So a $5 fee isn't that much. Now you do get one admin most of the time. If you're on the starter, you are going to be a solopreneur or doing it by yourself. So that's completely fine. You also have the ability to use your own custom domain, which is also amazing. But when it comes to the site itself, you can actually only have 3 pages, and there are a couple you can choose from. And there's also only 2 pop-ups allowed. But apart from that, it's actually all pretty good, right? You can have 5 payment gateways, which go through all the main ones. And then you can have coupons and basic integrations to things like email autoresponders and to pixels from places like Google and Facebook. So it's actually quite valuable. Now, the main difference is if you want to have affiliates where someone can actually help promote your course and they earn a commission, you can't get that on the starter. You will actually need the pro trainer plan. But in all honesty, majority of e-learning platforms out there won't allow you to have affiliates at the beginning level anyway. So it's not necessarily a game breaker. Now, you also get everything from Zapier and premium integrations inside of here as well, which takes you to things like HubSpot, Intercom, and Refersion, which is more of like a CRM type thing. You can also have subscriptions and memberships, not just single course payments, which is quite cool. You can also have things like question banks, and then you can also have different types of files that you can send out as well. Now, one thing to note is there is no transaction fee also on the pro plan, on the pro trainer, so keep that in mind. Plus you do get unlimited courses and landing pages, so it's all pretty cool. You can also integrate with things like Zoom and WebEx as well as giving out custom certificates. So it's all very cool. Customizable checkout players. That's basically it. If you wanted to go one step further, there is the Learning Center. What this is going to allow you to do is have up to 20 admins. You get the full white label options. This is where you can actually have the interactive video. Once again, on the trial, you can still get access to it anyway. And you can also have things like integrations with API. If you understand that stuff, it's all on there. Single sign-in, and there is the custom and iOS Android app you can have, as well as 1 hour of premium onboarding. So it's all there if you want it. Choose obviously the one that's right for you. If you pay for yearly, you are going to save 20%. If you pay monthly, it's going to be slightly more. But that is basically the pricing. So what I'm going to do right now is actually log into my dashboard, and what I'm going to do is show you how LearnWorlds looks. Okay, so this is my dashboard. This is basically what you are going to see once you get started on the trial. Just to let you know, there is also an onboarding process. It's got simple 4 steps. Basically what it's going to do is ask what your school is called, ask for some basic details, have a bit of a design, as well as add in your own first course, just so you understand how the platform works. And then you can go inside and start editing everything. Now on the left, we have here the dashboard. This is going to give you all of your statistics, things like your new signups, revenue, product sales, and the different learners that are very active. You've also got a lot of events and the logs and everything going on here. As you can see, I'm on the trial period. I thought it was a 14-day trial, but it looks like it's actually a 30-day trial, so that's pretty cool. But what I'm going to do is show you what my school currently looks like. I've had a bit of a play around. So this is basically what my course looks like at the moment. My school looks like. As you can see, it's quite basic. I've actually just used the simple system. I've created a course called the Rapid Ranking System, which is on sale currently for $97, which I'll go into a minute. And you can also actually gather email addresses and bits and pieces. The good thing I actually like about LearnWorlds is once you actually put in all the information into each of the parts of it, every time you create a new layout, it's automatically going to populate with the information you've already added. And I'll show you what I mean in a moment. But if I go to my school here, I'm going to, to my course and click on enroll. This is what my course currently looks like. This is the quick sales page I've created, right? Rapid ranking system, talking about how you can rank videos on Google. If I come down a bit, here's the different modules, 3 modules here. If you click down, here's the videos inside of the modules. As you can see, I've only added actually 1. It's just to test around, have a look though. And if you click on the enroll button, it's going to take you to a checkout. And inside this checkout, you can actually add in your information and get started. So it's actually a really simple to use system. Obviously, there's a lot of blanks going on right now, but I just wanted to understand how it went. Now at the top, you've also got all these different things as well. You've got start, courses, community, apps, and me. So basically what you can do inside of here is start choosing what you want to be listed, depending on what plan you're on as well, will depend on what you can actually offer. But the great thing about this, right, if I actually come into the course itself, is show you a feature that they've had, which basically allows you to create your own community, right? So a lot of people like to create Facebook communities that sort of pair with courses, but what they've done in here is actually built it inside. So as you can see, I've just got placeholder video inside of here at the moment. Just a quick walkthrough. Modules on the left, you can put your lessons inside each one, click through so people know exactly where they are. Then you've got here the percentage of how much of the course you've actually gone through. Each time you get into another one, it's going to check the previous one, which is cool. We've also got here learners, so you can see which people are actually inside the course. And then we've also got this tab, which I was talking about, which is discussion. As you can see, I posted in here 4 minutes ago. If your people have questions about the certain modules or about the course itself, they can actually ask a question inside of the course instead of having to go to an external resource to ask the question there. So for example, if I had a question, hey, does this work with Safari, right? You can post it in here, click on share. Now everyone is going to see it inside of the discuss tab, and you get a notification as well. So it's all pretty cool, right? Now the good part about it too is I believe you can actually turn off the learners tab or the discussion tab if you wish, but those are there if you do want them. And you can also edit things as well, like the course settings, the learning unit that you're currently in, and all these bits and pieces. So it's very interactive. I do like the way they have done it. There is one thing I sort of wish they had, which was being able to build each particular sort of lesson, but in saying that, keeping it simple makes things run a lot better, and it is a lot faster than creating a drag and drop build your own sort of course. Now, if we go to the actual course itself, this is where we can actually edit it. So we have here the layout, then we've got contents, access, pricing, settings, course player, library, and dashboard. So if you wanted to edit the page, say, click on edit page, and this is going to be basically the sales page, right? So I've actually built this using the blocks that they have, just to show you how quick and easy it is. If you want to delete it, just hover over the 3 dots, press delete. But you can just go ahead, click on add section, and inside of here are these pre-made sections, right? There's so many different ones inside of here. But the good part is it automatically populates, right? Unlike drag and drop builders, where you have to pre-populate, or you have to populate everything once you've actually added it. Let's just say I wanted to add in this sort of template like so. Press add it in, and it's already added in the enroll button. It's already put in the title. It's also already added the image. All you've got to do is add in just a little bit of a description to make it unique, right? So it's extremely quick to do, because once you actually fill out the basics of the course, it's going to go ahead and fill out the rest. Now what I love about that too is the course contents. Once again, it just goes ahead and pre-fills it out, so you don't have to worry about anything inside of it. You've also got different options like the background images, videos, embeds, all that sort of good stuff, as well as different dividers. There is so much to it, but I think personally the simplicity and making it so quick and easy to actually create is going to be a game changer for a lot of people, because to be honest, a lot of people aren't web designers. A lot of people just want to be course creators, which is what they should focus on. So that's basically how you can edit the page. Once again, you just click on it, you just edit it like so. You've got things like CSS and all that sort of good stuff here on the right if you wish to have it. You've also got different actions and the different layout inside of here for padding and all of that goodness too. Also duplicate as well. I know lots of people like to use duplicate. So I'm going to go ahead and click on save inside of there. And we're going to go ahead and edit some more things. So here we have the edit school top bar, and this top bar is going to be throughout your entire school. So not just your course, your entire school. And inside here, you can actually start editing things, right? So if you wanted to say change the different headers, you can move either the courses around, or the tabs around, I should say. You can delete what you don't want, keep what you do, or else you can add in other ones inside of here. Now, just to let you know, majority of these also pre-populate as well, so it's going to save you so much time in the long run. But you can also change the way it looks as well by having home or having start there. So there's a few options. Now, if you wanted to add something inside of the header next to the logo, you can also click on add header widget, and you've got all these different things as well. Things like mini timers if you're running a sale, or different social icons or icons itself, or buttons. They're all there ready for you to use. So once you're finished, click save and close, and then that is done. Now, if we go back, let's go have a look at some other things. We've got here the contents, right? This is where you're actually creating your content inside the course. Super easy to do. Click on add an activity if you want to add to your existing existing sort of module. You've got here different types of media you can use, right? Video, ebooks, PDFs, YouTubes, all that sort of good stuff. Live sessions, including Zoom. You've also got questionnaires, certificates, and you can also embed things if you're using external resources. Let's just say I wanted to add a video. Super easy. Put it in there. I'm going to call this 5, and I'm going to call this conclusion, right? Just for this particular example. And then once you've added it, click on settings, and this is where you can actually upload the different resources, right? You can upload things from like video, Wistia. You can also use from course library. So if you've already uploaded things inside of here, for example, I added this placeholder, I'm going to put it there, click on save, and it's going to go ahead and add. Now, this is where the fun part comes. Right at the beginning, when I was going through the features, I talked about the different interactive features that go in the video. So what I'm going to do is click on edit video and show you some of these features. This is a really cool tool because I do believe it is going to help with conversions. I'll just make sure the sounds are off. So let's just say I wanted to add a button inside of here, right? Let's just say I'm like, hey, for this particular resource, you want to go ahead and download this particular file, which is either going to be a template or an offline quiz or something like that. You could go ahead and click on add interaction, and you can see all these different types of buttons that are up here, right? So it can either be like a yes or a no button. It can just be a simple button. It could be an offer if you have something to offer. It can be questions if you want people to answer a question, sort of like a quiz. And once again, you can embed things as well. Just to give you an example of how it works, I'm going to click on this Take Me There button. And what I can do is edit the Take Me Here button. So I'll be like, get your cheat sheet, something like that. It could be an intro video telling people to get their cheat sheet. I can edit the button, right? Make it longer. I can change all the bits and pieces of it, right? The colors, the fonts, the behavior, all of that sort of good stuff. And then I can change where I want this video to appear. So let's just, the button to appear. So let's just say I wanted this button to appear between 2 and 4 seconds. So I can drag this little red line at the bottom between 2 and 4. Now, each time someone watches this video between 2 and 4 seconds, this button is going to now appear. And it's super easy. If someone wants to get it, they click on the button, it's going to take them to the link. So if you want to have a look what the button actually does, you can click on edit settings, and inside here, when clicked, you want to choose either open link, show message, go to video point, all of that sort of good stuff. So you can let your imagination sort of run wild what you actually want to do with these different buttons. So it's really cool. You can also add things like text, images, table of contents, thumbnails, subtitles, interactive subtitles, which is the auto-generate ones, which is pretty cool, watermarks, and you can even edit your skin of your player, right? So if you want it to look different, you can quickly and easily edit the player, right? You can change the colors, you can do all of that sort of good stuff. It's a lot of tools literally put into one tool. I'm very impressed with it. And then at the end, if you want to see what sort of elements you've added to your video, you can see them all inside of here to create a timeline. It's very, very powerful. So I'm super happy with this sort of video module. Most people are creating video courses these days. So you can let your imagination run wild how you can actually do this. And once again, if you want to just duplicate modules, you can also duplicate them by pressing the plus. And once the course is live and people are watching it, you can also check the statistics of the average engagement, what people are clicking on, the total plays and the play rate, all that sort of good stuff. There's so many statistics. It's like having Vimeo or Wistia inside of your course platform as it is. So I'm very happy with that. Next, we've got things like access. If this wants to be paid or not, you can set the price. You can do all that sort of good stuff inside of here. Pricing, we've got all the different prices for the actual course itself. Then we've got settings. So what you want to call it, the description of the course, labels, things like that. You've also got the course player, how you want it to look. So majority of courses only have one specific player. You can actually have an option of the 5 that they currently have. There may be more in future as well. Then there's the video library. What I would basically do is if I was creating a course, I would come to the video library, upload all of my videos first, and then come back and start piecing them together. And then finally, we have here the dashboard, which is going to show you your overall statistics for that particular course. So I'm going to go ahead and click on save. We've edited a few things. And then once again, you can click on preview course overview to see the sales page, or you can click on preview course player to see your course, what it will actually look like. So I'm going to go ahead and come back just to show you the steps as well. If you wanted to create another course, I'm just going to call this the YouTube test. Can't even spell test. There we go. Just to show you the steps of actually creating it. So here's your course. You want to choose your URL. I'm going to leave it as YouTube test. Then you've got here what kind of course it's going to be. Paid, draft, coming soon, free or private. Most people have it as a paid. Choose your price. So this is the starting price, not on sale price. So let's just say it's $4.97. And then if you want to offer a discount as well, you can also say $2.97 so it looks like it's on sale. And then if we click on next again, you've got an image. Now I recommend you go and create a thumbnail. I believe it's like a 3x2 or something like that to give you a good size. Click on next, and then you can have it either drip feeding if you wish, or you can just have it done. So that's basically what you want. Now it's going to appear on the left, and you can go through all of these steps that we just went through on the rapid ranking system. So it's all really cool. So now that you've seen how to create a course inside of LearnWorlds, I'm just going to quickly show you how you can actually edit your website. And this is done usually on the sign up process, on the onboarding process. But if you decide to change the look of it, I'll show you how you can do that as well. Basically, when you click on the site builder on the left, there is a few options. We've got site design, which is theme explorer. This is going to be your colors, fonts, things like that. Your different sign up forms you have, logo and favicon. We've also got your custom code, but here on site flavors is where you can actually edit the different types of layouts and look of your website. Now I choose this particular one. This is my initial site template. If you want to choose a different one, what you can actually do is click on create new, and then on the right here you'll see all the different types of templates they have. Now these are for your school, so this is basically what the homepage is going to look like. So choose one that suits you. I liked this look of this layout here. Of course, if you wanted something a little bit different, say this one here, say coaching, you can click on coaching. Choose the rough type of color scheme that you are looking to work with. So if you want to just blues and gray, you can do that. Or if you wanted some a bit of peach as well as some gray and black in here, you can also do that. And I'm going to call this site flavor the YouTube flavor, right? Or YouTube flavor, like so. New Zealand uses a U in flavor, and there it is. And what we can do is actually activate it, and this is like the theme itself. So now if I go to Philson's school that I've created, you'll notice the layout is completely different. Now if you wanted to go ahead and edit it, it's super easy to do. All you need to do is go edit school site, like so. And this is going to bring up the builder, just like the sales page builder on the courses. You can edit everything. It's got different blocks that you can use. Once again, click on add sections. Everything is here. Choose the bits and pieces you want. Let's just say I wanted a call to action page, section. You can just get one here. Let's just say I wanted to drop this in. Click on it. It's going to get added. Then you can start customizing it. Super easy, right? And if you wanted to get rid of things, once again, you can delete them, move them up and down, duplicate, all that sort of good stuff. And then if you want to quickly get them in as well, you can also just click on them inside of here, and it's going to apply the same thing. So really easy to do. Once again, the thing I love about this is it pre-populates as much as it can, so you don't have to go around and manually create things. You can also check your viewpoints as well. Quick and easy from one sort of screen. And then you've also got pop-ups and everything like that as well. So it's really, really cool school. Now, last of all, what I'm going to do is quickly go into the dashboard and show you the different types of marketing. So a lot of people actually will want to set up an affiliate program, basically a referral program to people inside of their course. So what you want to do is come to the marketing tab, come to setup, and this is where you can actually set up your affiliate marketing program. So on default, I believe it's off. I've already gone ahead and played around with it. Once you turn it on, it's going to ask you to edit the affiliate agreement. Now there is already one that's pre-created. Once again, they advise you to go ahead, make it your own. But once you come inside of here, you'll notice that majority of it is already been populated. Obviously go through, make it your own. Don't just use someone else's stuff, but it's all here. It's a good base to actually start with. Highly recommend going inside of here and editing it yourself. So that's all good. And then if we come back to the setup page, once you've actually done your terms and conditions, you can add in commissions, right? So if you want to give 40% say for all of your affiliates, you can do here. If you only want to make it 30, it's up to you. Cookie expiration. If you don't know what a cookie is, basically it means if someone clicks on someone's tracking link and this person comes back and say 25 days, should that person be linked to the commission still? So that's basically a window of how long that person is tracked to the visitor that they send. And then also when you want to pay these people, right? So commissionable after 30 days, right? So that's like a refund period lots of people usually have. Now, if you scroll down further, you've also got affiliate self-register if you want to make it available for people to register automatically. If you want to do it manually, you can also click on off. Then you've also got different bits and pieces as well, like if you want to display the customers to an affiliate, if you want to display your leads to an affiliate. I know a lot of programs are pro or against this. It's entirely up to you once again. Then you can choose your payment methods for paying out your affiliates. And then you can also choose the products that you want to use as well. So let's just say I wanted to add in the the YouTube test to my affiliate program. There it is. This is what people can now earn. So it's all very cool, right? And pretty self-explanatory down here. Free courses cannot be included in the affiliate program because they're free. There is no price on it. You can't obviously give commission for something that doesn't have prices. Now, if we come down a little bit further, we've also got different things here like the coupons, right? So we can go ahead, create some promotional coupons people can use on the checkout page if you wish. So what you want to do is go ahead, click on create course bundle promotion. You can call the promotion name something like summer 25, right? And then you can choose either a percentage or a discount. Let's just say we want to add 25% like so. Choose the products. You can choose all of them or singular ones. So I'm going to go ahead, click all of them. And then you can create the coupon. So I'm going to call this summer 25 once again. This is so this is just for your reference. This is the actual code itself. Quantity, you can have, if you only want to have like 20 coupons, something like that, and an expiration date. And there's also bulk coupons. So you go ahead, click on save. Now there is this summer promotion, 25 discount on all people who use the summer 25 discount. Very cool, very easy to do, which I quite like as well. Now, if we come down, we've also got Report Center. This just tells you basically your reports. You've also got your settings, right? So you can do things like your copyright protection, your school information, site language, your financials, integrations, and all the other good bits and pieces. But basically, you understand how this tool works. This is LearnWorlds. It is quite in depth, but seriously, once you get this thing up and running, it is going to be a powerhouse. So what I'm going to do right now is actually jump behind the screen once more, talk about a few extra things. Okay, so that was LearnWorlds. Now, as you can see, it is a very powerful platform and they do offer so many different things inside of it. And my main favorite sort of feature they add is once again the interactive video. Too many times I've created videos where people can't find specific links to resources, when now you can actually add a direct link on top of the video to the exact resource you're talking about. So I've got a very big sort of enthusiasm for that particular feature. And I also love it how they've also created pre-populating blocks. So if you add in a block, it's already got all of the information associated with that block. Now, apart from that, I think this tool is everything you would need if you are a course creator that hasn't got too much technical experience to get a course up and running very quickly. The only sort of tiz that I can think about it is, once again, if you want to have an affiliate program, you are going to have to be on the pro creator plan, which is a little bit more, but to be honest, majority of the course creation platforms out there are going to ask you the same thing anyway. So all in all, I think LearnWorlds is an amazing platform. It is a very cool sort of idea with the features that they've added. And once again, you can also have the ability to white label if you get a little bit bigger and want to go to the Learning Center membership. Now, once again, if you want to try out LearnWorlds, there is a link in the descriptions. And if you do use that link, you'll also be getting my free lead gen training, which is going to help you get more leads into your business and hopefully more students to your course. So go ahead, use that link in the description. But apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit subscribe for more videos. Make sure you check out the link description as well for lots of other bonuses I've created. That's it for me. I'll see you on the next video.